Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody, on this Wednesday morning, 29th day of August, and we've got some stuff to talk about today. First up, there is a frontal system moving through the state of Alabama today. I think the best chance of seeing any showers will be in the southern half of the state. But behind it is some nicer air. A couple of very comfortable nights, I think, tonight and tomorrow night. And how would you like lower humidity? Yes? Yeah, I think we all would like a day or two of lower humidity. But hold on, we have bigger fish to fry, apparently, in the Southeastern US over the Labor Day weekend. Dorian, which is now in the Caribbean and about to have an encounter with Puerto Rico, may have an encounter here in the Southeastern US, perhaps Florida, over the weekend. And then what? Does it pass Florida and go straight for us, or does it make a right-hand turn and go to the Carolinas? Well, guess what? The models disagree. Let's get into the details this morning. I'm glad you're here. We'll start off with today.
Early this morning in the pre-dawn hours, the frontal system has made it to north of Birmingham. It will slide southward during the daytime hours today, probably, maybe near Montgomery by 1 p.m. and down to the coast by 7 p.m. tonight. Best chance of any showers and storms will be ahead of the front and mostly in the southern half of the state today, and that's what future radar is depicting there, especially later in the day when the better rain chances go to the southern strip of counties and down closer to the coast. So we'll mention the possibility of some morning showers. It's certainly not out of the question, but a better afternoon and eventually some lower humidity, but not right away. Today's high 91, tonight's low 67. Tomorrow morning, it feels great, especially towards dawn when we have temperatures in the 60s. And then a cooler morning and a less humid day tomorrow is going to make for a nice change, with a comfortable start on Friday morning with temperatures in the 60s again and a sunny day and relatively low humidity on Friday. Then on Saturday, the humidity comes back, and this is the European. We start to see Dorian in the Bahamas making an approach to Florida, perhaps sometime by Sunday evening or Sunday night. Scattered thunderstorms in our forecast Sunday. We'll check the Monday map on the European. It has Dorian west of Tampa in the Gulf of Mexico. Now, that's just one model. I want to make that clear. The GFS shows Dorian in a very different position off the Carolina coast on Monday at 1 p.m. What about the Canadian? Just to throw one more in there, it splits the difference. It's in northern Florida at 1 p.m. on Monday. So now we're back to the European on Tuesday. It has the system in somewhere in the northeastern Gulf of Mexico. So much uncertainty on the models on intensity and position. The GFS has it way up there into the Carolinas on Tuesday at 1 p.m. So a lot of model differences on that future. We're going to be watching it. So low 90s on Thursday, but lower humidity on Thursday and Friday. And look at those mornings, 67 on Thursday and Friday morning. You're really going to feel the difference. Then the humidity comes back over the weekend. Chance of thunderstorms Saturday and a better chance on Sunday and Monday. And everything depends on the future of Dorian. So we have Aaron out there in the Atlantic, the southeastern coast, and Dorian. But Aaron, we don't care about. Aaron's going to stay off the U.S. coastline, so we're not going to waste your time on that. This is Dorian this morning with a tropical storm warning and a hurricane watch in effect for St. Croix and Puerto Rico. Then the system kind of threads the needle and goes into the Bahamas over the weekend, maybe as a hurricane by the time we get into the weekend. And approaching Florida, the cone now covers the state of Florida, maybe as a full-fledged hurricane by Sunday night. Now, the European ensembles are farther west. And again, it takes the system across Florida into the Gulf of Mexico, perhaps, and that would be concerning to us. So that's the European idea. The GFS idea is more of a curve. You see that going into Florida, perhaps, and then curving into the Carolinas. So much model disparity on Dorian on the position, size, and track. We'll continue to watch it as we go through the weekend.
So very interesting on Dorian. Will it? How strong will it be when it gets to Florida? Will it actually make the turn and go into the Carolinas? We'll be watching it closely. I'll have post this afternoon, of course, as new information comes in. Live on the radio this morning, 6 to 9 News Talk 93.1. Meteorologist Ryan Stinnett and I have our weather chat on TV on CBS 8 and ABC 32, and we have much to discuss this morning at 5:50 a.m. There'll be another video for you, and a very key video for you first thing tomorrow morning at 4:45 as we have the latest information on Dorian. And your forecast whenever you want it across the dial, twice an hour on 8 radio stations. That works out to 256 times a day on the Blue Water family of stations. Have a good day today. I'll keep you up to date, and I'll see you later.